Hello, boys and girls. This is Miss Dillon, and today I'm going to be doing a listen and draw with you. Mrs. Wickert started these with you last week, and we're going to continue it. So if you can grab your listen and draw book and a pencil, and then if you want, you can do crayons later. Go ahead and do that, and then come on back and join me, and we'll be ready to get started. Okay, so today we're going to do the letter C. We have a capital C and a lowercase c. Can you find that page for me? And the animal we're going to draw today is a camel. Now, I'm not sure I've ever drawn a camel before, but we're going to learn together. I practiced on my paper just in case. Looks kind of like a camel. So you follow along and we're going to do this together. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to make a hill. And you're going to, don't be way down here, be more like in the middle, because you have to have room for the legs. So we're going to make a little hill with a bottom. Go ahead and do that much. A hill with a bottom. And then to the left side of the hill, we're going to make an oval over here. I'm working kind of above my head, but we'll make do with that. Then we're going to add 2 ears. And we're going to make a neck that connects the oval with the hill. So I'm going to do the one that connects to the bottom first. We'll kind of go like this. And then up a little bit more, we'll go like this. All right, so we have a good start. If you need to pause at any point to catch up, feel free to do that, and then jump back on with us. Then we're going to add to the face. So we're going to give this camel a mouth. We're going to make him happy. We're going to give him a little nose. Just going to make a little line right there. And then you're going to make an oval for his eye. And I'm going to give you a fact about his eyes in just a few minutes. You're going to put a colored in circle in the middle. And then you're going to put like a half a moon on top of it. So I'm going to scoot this up so that you can see it better. How's that? Other than that bright light that's right there. There, is that better? All right. Oh, one more thing. We need to give him a tail in this part of the direction. So far you should have a hill, you should have an oval, a neck, a face, and a couple ears. Do you have all that so far? Then we can keep going, and I have to move it back a little bit so I have room. What is our camel missing? He's missing feet, isn't he? It's a little hard for now. He can lay down, but he still needs legs. So let's give him some legs. So I'm going to do the back leg first. I'm going to come straight down. And then I'm going to have this one come down and come out just a little bit and come back in like that. Can you do that? Now he's balancing on one leg, isn't he? And let's give him one more. Straight down. The other one comes down, out a little bit, and back. And there is our camel. I'll give you a second to catch up. And then we are going to write our letter C, write our name, and then I'm going to give you a few facts. So we want to write our capital C, which uses both spaces, nice and round, almost like you're going to close it, but you have to leave it open a little bit, don't you? And then the lowercase c is pretty cool because it's the same thing, only you stay at the bottom. I tell my children it's the downstairs. Then we're going to write the word camel. So we're going to have C A M E L. You go ahead and write that. And then I am going to have to go move my book up in a second so that you can see the last line while I'm reading you some of the information. All right, so here's some things that I found out about camels when I looked it up online. I found out there's two kinds of camels. There is a camel with one hump, like we made, and there is a camel with two humps. And they each have different names, but they're kind of tricky. So we'll just call them one hump and two humps. We drew an eye up here, and the reason that that's really important is because they live in the desert, and in the desert there's lots of sand, and it blows. The sand blows, and so their eyes work really well to keep the sand out of their eyes. Listen to this. They have 3 sets of eyelids. Now, your eyelid is this right here, okay, this part right here. They have 3 of those. And then your eyelashes, which is the tickly part right here, they have 2 sets of those. And all of that works together to help keep the sand out of their eyes. So that's pretty awesome, isn't it? The next one, oh my goodness, I couldn't believe this. Now, camels are often in other countries used to carry things. They might carry people, they might carry deliveries. They can carry up to 900 pounds. That'd be like 4.5 people. So over 4 people and some luggage. Or maybe less people and more luggage. That's a lot of pounds. And they can go 25 miles in a day. Another thing I read is that they can go up to 40 miles an hour. That's faster than we can drive through town. That's pretty awesome. But the thing that I would like to write with you is that they can drink 40 gallons of water at one time. So I'll be right back. Let me fix my book. Okay, now my words are not lined up now, but I am going to erase mine. And I will put them up here. Okay, so I want you to think of a gallon of milk. You have a gallon of milk in your brain. Now I want you to think of 40 of them. That would be 10, 20, 30, 40. 40 of them. That's how much water a camel can drink at one time. Whoa. But then he can go a long time without any, and it stores in his humps. But that's what we're going to drink, or that's what we're going to drink. That's what we're going to write. Okay, so drinks. Now, we're writing a fact. We're not writing a sentence, so we don't have to start with a capital letter. And I'm going to move this down so you can see it better. And you can just copy what I am writing. So drinks. Good thing we have erasers, right? Drinks. Now we're going to do a finger space. And then when we do numbers, we use the upstairs and the downstairs. Okay? 40. 40 is a 4 and a 0. Kind of like a 10, only with a 4. 40. Then I'm going to put a finger space. Gallons. And I don't think I'm going to have room for of water, so I'm just going to put 40 gallons, and then I'm going to put a little dash, and then water. That's the nice thing about making a list. You don't have to put in every word, but you put in enough that you remember what you want to remember, what you wanted to write down. So let's go back and review what we have so far. We have capital C, lowercase c. Now C says two sounds. What does C say? It could say S, or it could say K, like camel, right? Okay, so then we have camel. Let's spell it. C-A-M-E-L. And then let's read our fact. Drinks 40 gallons of water. Now on the bottom, you're going to do capital C, lowercase c, finger space. There we go. So here we go. We're going to do capital C, lowercase c, and then a finger space. And I believe Mrs. Wicker decided that we could fit in 4 of them. Let's see if we can fit in 4. It was either 4 or 5. Capital C, lowercase c, finger space, and you do 2 because your fingers are smaller than mine. Capital C, lowercase c. I think we can fit on 5, don't you? 1, 2, 3. Let's do 2 more sets. These lines really help us so that our work looks amazing and we can write really, really neatly. So this ends our listen and draw for today. I'm going to back it up just a little bit so you can see the whole thing. There you go. Thank you for doing this with me, and I look forward to doing D with you next time. I wonder what D is going to be. You think about it, and I'll see you in 2 days. Bye bye.